Oh, hi guys. So last night I went to see The Disaster Artist, and I gotta say, it was definitely an interesting movie. Now, if you're unaware of what it is, it's a movie based on the book of the same name, based on the filming of the 2003 independent film The Room, which is widely considered to be one of the best, worst movies of all time. Now, I really don't want you to go into this expecting another James Franco, Seth Rogen comedy movie because it's definitely more than that, and I feel the general public will be going in with that mindset. It is not a full blown comedy, but it does have its moments. It's definitely more of a biography, though. Basically, James Franco plays Tommy Wiseau, the filmmaker, director, actor, producer of The Room, while Dave Franco, his brother, plays Greg Sestero, the friend of Tommy who helped him make the movie. Now, basically, this movie chronicles the filmmaking process of that, their friendship growing, the jealousy of Greg by Tommy, considering he was more of a success with acting skills, and it basically just chronicles the filming of The Room and how frustrating it was for the crew, and the end result, which is, as you can see, a disaster. Basically, it was a good movie. I liked it. The best thing about it was that it really did capture the essence of filmmaking. I think James Franco put his all into it, and the cast was really good. As I mentioned, I believe this is the first time that Dave Franco and James Franco have actually like acted beside each other, and obviously they're brothers, so that really shows here. And their chemistry is definitely great. I never actually really liked Dave Franco before because I hated him in that ninth season of Scrubs that I hate to admit exists. It was more of a spinoff, and it never really happened. It shouldn't have happened. But he played an annoying intern in that. But this one, I definitely liked his role a lot more because he totally nailed it. The supporting cast is great as well. There's Paul Scheer as the director of photography. Seth Rogen plays Sandy, the script supervisor, who Tommy doesn't want to give to the script to at first. Their whole bickering back and forth is great. Makes for some of the best scenes in the movie, including the famous scene from the trailer where it takes him 67 takes to just say basically one line, walking out of the rooftop set. And he basically just thinks that the movie's crap, and by the end of it, he still does. The greatest aspect of this movie, though, is definitely James Franco. He did his research of playing Tommy Wiseau. He completely nails it. The accent, the mystery. He was even praised by Wiseau himself, and basically he accepted him taking on the role, and it definitely shows. It might be one of the best roles of James Franco's career, alongside of Freaks and Geeks and 127 Hours, of course. Um, but if you've seen The Room, you know how bad it is. I actually watched it last week before I saw this. I seeked it out because I wanted to see this so badly, and it's just awful. Luckily, when you walk out of the movie, it shows like the side by side comparisons from The Room and The Disaster Artist that show the exact film, like the scenes that they're recreating and how accurate it is. It definitely is very, very accurate for sure. Um, I consider it. I don't know if I would consider it a full blown comedy. I think it's more of a drama than a comedy, but it's got its funny moments simply because it's the story of a mysterious guy who's sort of troubled but just doesn't give a shit about anybody. He does his thing and he's got the motivation. He just doesn't care what he wants to do. He gets it done. And then at the end of the movie, they're at the premiere and he's getting frustrated because everybody's laughing at it. And then Greg comes out and basically says like, "Hey man, you did it. You spent all this money on this movie. How many people had fun watching this, compared to like The Birds is what they compared it to." And it's just actually a really sweet moment, between Greg and Tommy, and you can definitely see the brother chemistry between the Francos. Um, I mean, other than that, do your research before seeing this. Definitely seek out The Room. Maybe watch some scenes on YouTube. In all honesty, the Screen Junkie's honest trailer for The Room basically tells you everything you need to know about it in 7 minutes. It explains how bad it is, like just all the scenes. There's the scene where they recreate the ending of it, which I thought was hilarious, simply because it's just so bad. But I definitely recommend seeing this once, especially if you like James Franco. Just don't go in thinking it's another one of his comedies, but it's definitely funny. And make sure to stay through the credits because there is a post-credit scene after the mid-credit scene, like a Marvel movie. So definitely sit through that for a fun time. But other than that, go see it, guys, and enjoy.